Welcome back to the Protect Sports Network. It's your boy Tone, and I'm back with another video. Man, before I get to it, man, y'all already know what it is, man. The AGTG, man. Hope y'all having a blessed one, staying safe, staying healthy, man. Let's get right into today's video. Hey, I got a special guest. I was on his channel yesterday. Really dope stream. And y'all know who this guy is, man. He keeps saying he fell off, but he talking crazy. But yeah, y'all know who this. Y'all know who this man is, man. If y'all don't know, let him reintroduce himself.
Hey man, I fell off, bro. Hear me? No, I fell
I
off. Hear me?
fell off stuff, bro.
No, I did though. So YouTube, what's going on? Is Juan Gotti here? Appreciate my boy Tone for having me on. As always, it's a blessing to come on here, man. We got actual NFL football, meaningful football tomorrow. And then Sunday, we got our boys playing the Jaguars. So I appreciate Tone for having me on. As always, it's a blast coming on here, chopping it up with you.
Facts,
Appreciate you having me on.
Always good talking to Juan, man. So,
Yeah.
a young bro like yourself that know his football, always good talk to my man. But yeah, so first of all, we're gonna be at this game Sunday.
Yeah.
We're gonna be at this game Sunday. So, hey, anybody that can watch this stream either tonight or later on the playback, uh, we'll be at the game Sunday. So if y'all want to come holler at us, man, do not be a stranger. Do not be all scared to say what's up. Say what's up. I will be vlogging. Disclaimer, but still say what's up, man. I'm saying many of y'all in the vlog as possible, and get to chop it up with Juan Sunday too, man. In person, it's gonna be pretty fun.
Yeah. You can still hear me, right? I kind of
Yeah, I
turned
can
it
hear you
down.
perfect. Yeah, I can hear you perfect, bro.
Yeah, I'll be at the game too, man. You know what I'm saying? Section 108, row 21. Um, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be lit, bro. I hopefully we get this win. I'll be tailgating out there. You know what I'm saying? I was contemplating because I do the play-by-play streams. Like, should I stream from the stadium? But a lot of people just like, nah, I do the vlog. But like, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm still contemplating. But yeah, man, I will be there live in attendance. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully I see some of you guys out there. And most importantly, hopefully we get this win.
Facts. So, welcome to the new segment. Not a new segment, it's a revamped segment. Comrades assemble. We assemble. All of our comrades assemble and come chop it up and talk football. This was formerly known as Washington Football Team Roll Call. Remember, come in, stop in, chop it up, come add yourself into the chat and come chop it up with me and the guest I had available. So, that's we're going to keep it at the same thing this year. The way we're going to do it now is you guys can comment what's up, We can chop it up with y'all in the comment section. Also, I will have the StreamYard link in the description. I mean, in the chat down below. You can click the link, come stop by and chop it up. Also, if you want just to skip in front of the line, super chats do take priority. So you can go ahead and hit the super chat button. I very appreciate that either way. And we're gonna get this thing going. Also, become a channel member, man. Earn access to videos, members only live streams, all that good jazz. So I appreciate if y'all can do that as well. So we're gonna go ahead and sit my man Hassan in the building. What's goody? What's going on with you? How you living? ACTC, yes, sir. Hell to them Commanders, man. Comrades in the building, man. So I got a question for Juan tonight. We talked about the game a little bit last night, little bit. How do you think this game is going to go Sunday? If you were to take your guess right now, Wednesday night at 8:25 p.m.
How I think this game is gonna go Sunday. As much as I want to say we're just gonna show up and dominate on all phases of the game, we're still the Washington Commanders. We know we're gonna get off to a slow start. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen, like it does per usual. We're gonna get off to a slow start. First half may not be the best, and then at the second half, we're gonna come out and whip the Jaguars, and we're gonna win this game. That's how I see it, and that's how I think this is going to turn out. A lot of people picking the Jaguars to win. A lot of people is assuming Carson Wentz is just this terrible quarterback all of a sudden. And I'm ready for him to prove a lot of people wrong. So that's how I personally see this game playing out this Sunday. And again, I can't wait to watch it.
As for me, I'm not gonna hold you on. I think I said this last on your stream. It's gonna be a dog fight, bro. They gonna scrap, claw. The Jaguars gonna come to play. Dougie P is a darn good head coach. And he's gonna have these boys ready to play. I think Trevor Lawrence gonna have a huge bounce back year from his struggling rookie campaign with Urban Urban Meyer. And I do think Brandon Sheriff is looking for blood. He's back in blood on his Pooh Shiesty-ish. But I'm not worried. I do think we'll win this football game, though. But it's going to be a lot closer than people think it's going to be. We're going to win this game. And I don't care if it's 3-0. I don't care if it's 63-60. I don't care if it's 101 to 100. I don't give a hell. Just win the game. And they will win the game. That's what matters to me. That's what matters to me. We better not lose to Jacksonville, bro. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry, bro. So, hypothetically, let's say if we did lose this game, let's just hypothetically speaking, we're not going to speak into existence, but hypothetically, are you going to hit the panic button, or are you going to be like, okay, we got caught lacking, let's just go ahead and regroup next week and go beat Detroit? How are you going to feel?
If we hypothetically lose this game, no, I'm not going to hit the panic button, but it is going to make me feel like, okay, we talked all off season about how much we upgraded, how good this team could be on paper, and then we come out here and lose to a team like Jacksonville, who, again, I'm not saying they're terrible. They definitely upgraded this offseason, but they're definitely a beatable team. And we talk about how much we upgraded this season, and you come out here and lose to them. It's like we're still the same team. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you go on the road to have to face Detroit the following week, and it's like, are we even going to beat Detroit? We're on the verge of a must-win game now, because if we fall 0-2 in the division or on the season and then have to play Philly and Dallas the next 2 weeks, it's like, okay, then we'll start panicking. So I wouldn't necessarily panic, but I definitely would be like, hey, man, this is not looking good, because, again, you can't beat a team like Jacksonville at home. Then you got to go on the road to face Detroit. Then you got to play Philly and Dallas back-to-back weeks. So you could quickly find yourself in a hole if you can't get out to a fast start. And that's why I feel like the NFL kind of blessed us in a way with Jacksonville and Detroit and getting out into a fast start. We have to. We have to take advantage of this, man. It's no way we don't. Or not, I shouldn't say we don't. It's no way we can't take advantage of this first 2 weeks. But, I wouldn't panic, but I'd definitely be super concerned.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. You lose to Jacksonville, I am smashing the panic button. What the? I'm going expletive. I might go crazy. I'm gonna throw my Commander's shirt in the trash. I'm mad. I'm be mad, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Can't lose to Jacksonville, bro. Like, that's an absolute no, bro. That's a cardinal sin. Like, you don't lose to Jacksonville unless you're the Colts and it's week 18. You can lose to Jacksonville. That's what they do. But if you're not the Colts in week 18, cannot be losing to Jacksonville. That's a no. That's a no. Also, you're the Bills and you don't really care. But yeah, if you're not the Bills or Colts, you cannot be losing to Jacksonville. No. Don't care how much better they got. I don't care. Beat the Jaguars. Don't care. Don't care how you win it. Just win it. That's all I want. Just win. Good one. Yo, Juan. Oh. I can't hear you.
What about now?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Now the audio went out. I was talking this whole time. But no, I definitely wouldn't blame you if you started to hit the panic button. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, it's like, if you can't beat a team like Jacksonville at home, who can you beat? So I definitely don't blame you if you hit the panic button.
Yeah, I'm just like, bro, we just cannot lose to Jacksonville, bro. I'm just absolutely no. It's just not like, you cannot do that. Like, no. I don't care how much better Trevor Lawrence got. I don't care if there's 20 Brandon Sheriffs in the building. I don't care. Beat the Jaguars. I don't care. I do not give a hell. I know, shout out to UCF Jaguar and Rio last night. They had the stream, and they were talking their recent successes as the AFC Championship run back in 2017. Yeah, 2017.
2017.
Cool. Fine and dandy. Cool. You've been to an AFC Championship game. What in the hell else have you done in the past 2 decades? Start the same or less than what the heck we've done. So, nah, bro. Nah. Yeah. I need to get their act together and beat them boys. There's nothing else more to say about that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't rock. I can't rock like that. Oh, but yeah, bro, it's gonna definitely be lit. Definitely looking forward to this game Sunday. Hopefully, looking forward to these boys doing their Doug Deasy and not
Mhm.
get caught lack on these streets. Because if they think Jacksonville's going to lay down and give you a victory, then you got another thing coming. So hopefully they don't get caught lacking with their pants down. That would be great. Shout out to 8 we do got in the building. Also, if you guys want to go ahead and join the chat for a little bit and chop it over with me and Juan, you can go ahead and hit the StreamYard link in the description. Well, not description, but the actual chat. Also, you got comments. I would definitely be reading them as the time gets along. Hassan, he is predicting a 29-12 Commanders win. I hope it is that dominant, but knowing these fools, they'll have sweat in the fourth quarter. They'll have a sweat in the fourth quarter. Yeah, 29-12. What will be your score right now if you had to pick a score?
If I had to pick a score, I'm gonna say 26-12. 26.
Okay, so you got a sounding victory.
Oh yeah, I ain't even. Oh, Hassan said 29, 12. Yeah, I say 20, 12. I think they're going to get a touchdown. They're going to miss a PAT because their kicker has been terrible. I believe he missed 4 field goals today before making a 54-yarder. So I think they're going to get a touchdown, miss a PAT, and then they're going to get another touchdown late, and that's going to put them at, let's say 12. And they're going to try to go for 2, not get it, and that'll be the victory for Washington. So I have 26-12.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have. This can be kind of wild for a week 1 game because we don't see a bunch of fireworks in week 1 like that. 31-23 Washington. I think the game is tied in the fourth quarter. Carson Wentz gets in the end zone, even through a throw or a run. It did. Ron Rivera hits the riverboat button. He goes for 2. Say, hey, gonna go by 8. Beat this. And Doug tries to get them boys down the field. The defense makes the one stop. It's the one stop I need. It's the one stop. One stop. Get up out of it with a victory and win.
Yep. Honestly, though, I don't care what the score is as long as we won it.
Yo, what's up? Hawk! Hawk! Where'd you Hawk? They worth 29. You both kidding me? Funny. One guy talking supposed to be having the James Earl intro. That don't lit. I ain't gonna lie. Juan got the best outro in the whole community, bro. Juan's the best outro.
I appreciate
and my man a rapper. My man the Washington rapper, man. Shout out to my man Juan, man.
I don't know about the Washington rapper, but
you the only that is your calling card. You the only guy in our community who rap, bro.
Hey man, I do it for fun though. I ain't gonna never
catch it though, bro.
I know. I mean, I appreciate it, but I got a few little hits in the vault. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't. I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? I just make it for fun. You feel me? Past time. But nah, I definitely appreciate that, man. Yeah, that jump, I do like that jump. That jump was like that. I kind of wish we won, so it would have been way better, but we lost. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I'm making another one this year though, just because I don't think nothing's gonna be able to top that jump. Because I actually listened to it as a real song. That I don't know what I did that night, but I was just that jump was cranking, bro. I ain't gonna hold.
Will you go to Casamigos and Cutwater? Let me find out. Say no, man. I'm sure.
My own drink, man.
I'm just underage,
man. I don't drink.
I'm just messing with you, bro. I did when I was 19. We're gonna talk about that though. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not about to. We might about to snitch on sales on YouTube. Yeah, we give up points at times. The pressure can be heavy on them. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. That left side of that Jacksonville Jaguars offensive line is weak as hell. If we do not have Montez Sweat and Jonathan Allen just be extremely dominant, that would be great. I mean, and that would piss me off. It's kickoff week. Let's go. Shout out to Michael Robinson with the comment here. Let's go ACTC. We want to cover the spread. Finally, we're favored to win. Oh no, we're gonna destroy the spread, bro. I think the spread like 3 points. We're not.
I'm not a betting person. So I don't even know what does that mean. Like I don't know what that means. Like if I was to ever bet, I'd say it all the time. I just want a original. I pick a team, you pick a team kind of bet. I don't know money line. I don't know spread. I don't know none of that. I don't know over. I don't know what that means.
Point spreads are dangerous, one.
Huh?
Point spreads are dangerous.
What do you do?
So basically, you pick the over or under for point spreads. If they will actually go over that margin of victory, or they go under it, or you said they'll cover it. And covering it is like under the margin of victory they have predicted, and but going over, it's going over it.
But like, which one? So which one is going to get you the most money? I guess you would say.
Most of the time, it's the losing team covering the spread. Most of the time.
So no, I'm saying like what part I know it's different bets like parlays and stuff like that. Like which one?
Parlay gives you the most money because it got like you bet on 10 different things. If all 10 things happen, you just win a ton of freaking money. Or like you bet on 4 different things. And
okay, makes sense.
I got the crank. Hey!
Oh, you hear that?
I heard that. Yes, I did.
I just wanted to see the video. I haven't looked at it in a while. I didn't know you was gonna hear it. That's crazy.
That's fine. It's all good. My guys, y'all do a hell of a job. Keep it up. We watching y'all better than regular TV. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you, G. But yeah, man, if y'all want to go ahead and join for a little bit and chop it up with us, man, go ahead and do so. We're here for next 45 minutes, I guess.
Shout out to Michael Robinson, man.
Shout out, man.
Appreciate that. Better than regular TV. We're more realer than regular TV. Those people are puppets on TV. We call it how it is. Ooh. Even though it's my dream to be on TV. Even though it's my dream to be on TV, you know what I'm saying? We gotta
facts. I ain't gonna hold you like. I see someone watching the ALOT channel. I appreciate that. Because that's what I always say about the media. The media's puppets. That's why I want to be part of the media at one point. Now I'm just like, nah, just not about to give up my essence to be on national TV. I'm sorry. Not about to give up who I am. Say, hey, come this puppet. Go on national TV. I like Stephen A. Smith for so long. I was like, I can't rock with it. With Gotti on the track. Bro, I'm telling you, Wanda, man, bro. I'm telling you, he is the Washington rapper, bro. We're gonna put this label on him. He is a rapper of our community. He is our NBA young boy. He's our Raw Wave. He's our rapper. He's our rapper. No other team could take our rapper from us. We wanted to blow them up. I'm sorry. We wanted to hurt them.
I appreciate that, rapper. Man.
It's our rapper. But I probably used to rap in high school for fun. But I could never make tracks though.
Yeah.
I was a producer in high school though. I make beats. But I could never actually rap. Should have done the fight song. Man, they should gave Juan that jump. Juan would have cranked that jump, boy. They were like, hey, this jump rock. Every time we score, like, hey, Juan crank it, hey. Okay.
I made the fight song, man. That jump better than the real one.
We need the commanders to change it to Juan's jump. That jump crank.
Yeah.
Hawk, what's up, Hawk? What you do, Hawk?
Yo, what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling, man?
Man, we good, bro. How you?
Not much, man. Hey, Juan Gotti, you are now listening to Juan Gotti talking sports. Let me tell you something, man. Hey, look here, man. I love y'all dudes to death, man. For real, man. You said love everything y'all doing, man.
Appreciate that. Man.
We rock with you too, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was good me and Hawk in person last year. For practice, man. Hawk a down to earth guy, man. I rock with him.
Man, for sure. Hey, but look though. Now, both of you guys, I'm coming to y'all as as a you know what, I hate to say this about myself, but I'm a bit of a pessimist. All right, I'm a bit of a pessimist because and I guess I'm trying to find some silver linings. So I'm gonna ask y'all, how do you feel about the matchup between Travis Etienne versus our Washington defensive line? How do y'all feel about it?
I'll let Juan start on that one. I'll give my answer in a little bit.
How I personally feel about that, Travis Etienne is basically a rookie. I mean, the guy hasn't played a real snap yet last year. He was injured. So this year it's his first game for real. So I'm not worried about Travis Etienne. If anything, I'm worried about James Robinson. But I think our defensive line is going to be fine. I think more so about concerns should be on the back end because it's been terrible in preseason and training camp, and Cameron Curl might not be playing. So I think our worry should be the secondary. I'm not worried about Travis Etienne. He has to show what he can do first. Now it could be sneaky because we don't know what he can do because he hasn't played yet. But he has to prove that he can play at this level. I mean, again, he was hurt last year. If anything, James Robinson is my concern, but even still, I'm not worried about him so much. I think we got him a lot.
Yeah, as for me, honestly speaking, if they run to the right hand side 100% of the time, then I might be a little bit more concerned because Brandon's going to just hold it down that right side. That left side weak, bro. If Montez Sweat, if it depends on the left hand side, if it's Deron or if it's John, if them two do not dominate that left hand side, destroy Cam Robinson, whoever the guard is, as Rio would say. Okay, who the guard is? I don't care. I don't care if it's a Brandon Sheriff clone. Destroy them. They suck. Get them out the way and throw them in the trash and go get whoever the ball carrier is. I don't care. So if they run the ball to the right side 100% of the time, that might be a little bit more concerned about Travis Etienne. But like Juan said, he's essentially a rookie. I'm not about to Travis Etienne. No, I'm not doing that. It's not happening. No, not about to freak out over a rookie. It's not happening. He's not Saquon Barkley. I'm not about to go crazy. No, we're gonna chill out. Now I am concerned about James Robinson because he's a tough runner. He will definitely get good yards at the contact. And that man can one cut and go. And once he goes, he's a problem. So I'm definitely more concerned about James Robinson than Travis Etienne. But Travis Etienne could be a problem because you can split him out wide too. So he's a guy that can do multiple different types of things. So he's a weapon, as Gibbs like to call himself.
Man, I just hope that you guys are right because I'm in this survival pool and I'm just like, all right, I want to go and Washington so bad because I heard Juan say it. A lot of people are counting Washington out, but I'm like,
I would leave this game alone. You need to leave this game alone.
But
leave this game alone.
But at the same time, though, man. That's the thing, though. But at the same time, though, man, sometimes you know what, you got to go ahead and risk it, man. You got to go ahead and roll the dice.
Not week one, man. There's a lot more layups. It's some layups week one. Go ahead and take the Niners over the Bears or something. Take a layup. Don't be risky week one. Don't do that. It's a survival pool, survival of the fittest. And you don't want to waste your Washington pick either. Yeah. You'll never know. Maybe you'll probably use it later. Use it in the Texans game or something. I don't know. But I wouldn't use it week one. I'll wait. Yeah. But you almost waste a Niners pick too, because the Niners are probably going to turn the game this year too. So it's a toss-up. Like, if you really gonna think we're gonna win, then go ahead and do it. But if you have any pessimism, leave it alone.
Yeah. Hey, and then my second question for you guys, man. Did Doug Peterson make
his debut?
Do you? How do you all see Doug Peterson, Coach Peterson, possibly, draw assist his defensive coordinator to go ahead and draw up some schemes to go ahead, to try to give Carson Wentz and our offense, a tough matchup Sunday.
He knows Carson well. I mean, that's fact. He knows Carson extremely well. He's coached him with 4 years in Philadelphia, so he knows him very well. And he kind of knows his weaknesses. He knows his strengths. he doesn't know how he fits in this offense though. So it's kind of hard to game plan for a quarterback that you do know, but you don't know the offense per se. Because you weren't in the NFC East last year. You weren't even in the NFL last year. And Scott Turner offense is similar from year to year, but he does add new wrinkles to it. So he might add new wrinkles because of Carson. Sometimes we have a new quarterback that can do more things than your old quarterback can do. You add new wrinkles to your offense. So I think Doug's gonna kind of take it to the most aggressive way possible. I think the defensive coordinator gonna blitz a ton. He's gonna like, hey, I want to see how his offensive line reacts to it. I'm gonna blitz the hell out of you, and until they can show they can pick up the blitz, I'll just blitz the hell out of them. Their defensive coordinator on the blitz, so I think gonna blitz a ton and just try to get to Carson and try to neutralize the run game, make them one dimensional, and make Carson beat them. Just send 6-7 guys at Carson, and it's just going to take Carson to make tough throws and take big hits.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, how do I feel about Doug Peterson as far as him coaching against us? Protect said it. Obviously he knows Carson Wentz like the back of his hand. Same can be said for Carson Wentz. He knows Doug Peterson. So they know each other's tendency. But me personally, I was never the biggest Doug Peterson fan. Like, I felt like it was just a magical season for Philly. I felt like Carson Wentz had everything to do with that success they had this year. I think their offensive coordinator really, put them in, and obviously Doug Peterson was the play caller, but I felt like Frank Reich played an intricate part in that success. So did Carson Wentz. And then Doug Peterson, his aggressiveness is just, he doesn't know when to cut off, kind of like Ron Rivera. Ron Rivera is a little bit relaxed in Washington, but I'm just not a big Doug Peterson fan. I don't believe in Doug Peterson. I don't think he's going to make Jacksonville that much better. Are they going to be better than what they were last year? Urban Meyer? Yes, for sure. You can't be no worse than what that toxic culture was. But I'm just not a believer in Doug Peterson. He's going to have to show me. So as far as that aspect, yeah, it could be a little concerned that Doug Peterson knows Carson, but for the most part, at the end of the day, it's Doug Peterson. I'm not really too concerned about that, honestly.
Doug's a solid coach, but I do agree with one. I don't think he's like the best coach in the world. But you cannot get worse than Urban Meyer. So as long as it's not Herb, you should be fine.
Oh man!
Oh my God, that was Urban last year.
Urban.
Herb was a crap show last night.
Hey fellas, before I go, I gotta ask this bonus question. And look, I gotta ask this bonus question because you know what, Protect man. I know that Gibby is your boy. Juan Gotti, same here. I gotta ask y'all, with this week 1 matchup with the Jaguars, could this be a bounce back game that Gibby could, could like take advantage of as far as like playing against the Jaguars? You know what I'm saying? Could this be the game to kind of get him, out of that funk as far as like, for fumbling? I mean, honestly, I don't even know if it's mental or what, but could this be the game that he can go and say, bro, I'm about to go ahead and get it?
Yeah, for sure. However, Jacksonville's defensive line is probably the only thing that is a little concerning, but not from the running aspect. I don't think they have that good of any D tackles. I don't know what their interior line looks like, but I know they have 2 pass rushers. This one that they just spent first overall pick on in this year's draft, and Trayvon Walker and Josh Allen, who's a stud. However, those are pass rushers, So as far as taking, running the ball and actually, Antonio Gibson balls back, I think he can. I think the person that's probably going to hurt the most from this is Brian Robinson, because he was penciled in as the number 1 starter. Now, if Antonio Gibson goes out there for the first 5 weeks of the season, or 4 weeks, I should say, and kills it and tears it up, there's no way you pull him out of the starting lineup and put Brian Robinson back in. You just can't do that. So I think if anything, the person that suffers the most from this whole situation is probably Brian Robinson. But yeah, I think for sure Antonio Gibson is going to bounce back easy.
Man, Gibby going to eat. Trying to tell y'all, man, Gibby about to eat. All he needs to do is find open holes and use him, improve his vision, and just go crazy. I'm worried about the fumbling, but like he fumbles when he hits the ground. Like it's not like he just walking around, the ball just pop out. Fumble! It's just as he hitting the ground, he just got to just hold that thing high and tight, hold it with 2 arms. You got to, and hold that thing for dead life, and just find the open holes, man. If you can find an open hole in Jacksonville's defensive line, get to the second level, I don't think he has any problems fumbling. So I think he'll be fine. I think it's a huge belt of the game for Gibby. I expect you to get 100 yards this week, bro. I honestly expect Gibby to have 100 yards rushing this week.
All right. Well, hey, man. Hey, look here. Hey, look. From listening to you guys, man, you know what? Look here, man. Just week after week, y'all kind of got me sipping the watch the Kool-Aid, man. But I'm, you know what I'm saying. But I'm trying not to go ahead and go too hard and grabbing the whole picture and watching Kool-Aid. But you know I know, but y'all giving me hope. And you know what, man? We gonna see. We gonna see come Sunday. We gonna see.
Man, that's what we're here for, to give y'all hope, man. Can't be pessimistic as fan. We gotta be carefully optimistic. So
carefully, there you go. You know what I'm saying? That's the operative word, carefully. You know what I'm saying?
Carefully optimistic. Fact.
Carefully. Man, look at Juan Gotti, man, and look at Protect, man. You know what's up, Juan Gotti saying here, man. And look at for everybody that's listening, y'all make sure y'all like, comment. Matter of fact, bump all that. Just make sure you practice your YouTube etiquette. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? He said don't forget to donate whenever you can to both of these young brothers. You know what I'm saying? I love them. I'm sure y'all gonna love them, man. Two of my favorites, man. Love y'all, man.
We love you too, bro.
Hey, I
man.
appreciate that, bro. So much.
Hey, man, for sure,
you
man.
Got my number. You can always hit me up whenever, Hawk, man. You can hit my line whenever, big dog. Shout out to Hawk, man. Hawk! Appreciate Hawk, man, for showing the love on the panel, man. Stopping by saying what's up. That's our dog, man. Yeah, shout out to him, man. Facts. But John Bossy, though, again, he must be cheap. Thought we could do better. Let's get this John Bossy thing out the way. What was your thoughts on this whole John Bossy foolishness?
Yeah, so obviously John Bostic isn't the guy that we wanted. You know, he's not what we need. You know what I'm saying? We actually need someone that's gonna go out there and play at a solid level. You know what I'm saying? But on the same token, at least it's not David Mayo, okay? And we put ourselves in a hole to where we have to settle for John Bostic because we didn't address the linebacker position earlier in the offseason when we should have via free agency or the draft. We did not do that. So now we have to get a John Bostic to get this emergency signing. Blake Martinez was out there. We talked about that last night, a signing that should have been made. However, we decided to go with John Bostic, but it's not the worst in the world. For the circumstances that we were in, it's not the worst in the world because we decided to wait too late to sign a veteran linebacker. So John Bostic and John Bostic in September, or was it late August we signed him, I'm fine with. John Bostic in April, March, I'm like, why did we sign this guy? Okay, so I think we signed him just because that was like the only thing left, and we realized, okay, Nathan Gary is now injured for the whole year practically. We can't go out there with Jamie Davis, Cole Holcomb, and David Mayo. We have to do them. And they saw, John Bostic, you know, he's out there. So let's go get John Bostic, a guy that knows the scheme, a guy that has been around. So that's why I think it's not the worst in the world, and definitely it's not going to be what it was in 2020 where he literally never came off the field, okay? This guy's definitely coming here to be a veteran, a backup, a guy that's going to show Jamie Davis and Hogan what to do. He's not the worst for the circumstances we were in, and again, at least it's not David Mayo. So that's how I feel about the John Bostic signing. Obviously, it's not what we want. It's not good, but for what we were in and the circumstances and the timing of the signing, it's not that bad, okay? That's how I feel about
it. Yeah, I don't like it either. I actually do think it's trash, but it's not the worst thing in the world, like Juan stated. Like, if I would have graded the sign, I would give it a D. It's not great, but it's definitely not good, and it's definitely below average. But you could do a lot worse. You could just kept David Mayo and just kept rolling with David Mayo. That's bad. So he's an upgrade with David Mayo, which is a good thing. But I hope we do find a way to maybe sign Blake Martinez before we get signed by someone else, when we got signed by anyone else yet. I'd like to add one more veteran linebacker before the season starts and kind of at least edge him along throughout the season, kind of get that guy more reps throughout the season. And we don't know the future of Cole Holcomb. So maybe if you get a guy like Blake Martinez, he shows out, and you don't want to pay him and Cole you pay one of them and everyone walks. So I hope we can get another veteran linebacker in here besides John. But as for the John Bosley signing itself, it's definitely the worst thing in the universe. Still don't like it though. Still kind of does. Kind of suck. If you ask me. So we talk about the Jaguars game. Any other games you're looking for watching this year, Juan?
As far as like our schedule or like general?
Yeah, as far as our schedule, specifically home games,
Yeah,
any of the
sure.
home games, we'd be interested in like watching.
Well, obviously all of them, but if I was to be specific, I would probably say Carson Wentz going back to Philly.
Facts.
Kurt coming back here. And
Facts.
I would say probably Carson Wentz going back to Indianapolis are my 3 games that I want to see the most.
Facts. I agree with all three of those. I agree with all three. And I think a fourth one that I'd be kind of tuned into would be probably the week 3 matchup against Philadelphia too. Because that's the first time he gets to face his former team. So, but Wentz going back to Philly gonna be fun. That's gonna be a spectacle.
Yeah.
Right, that's crazy. That's crazy. This man's in his jersey. I still can't believe this man in 2019 threw for 4,000 yards, led these dudes to the playoffs. Now he's in 2 whole uniforms later in our uniform.
Yeah. That's how this business works.
Facts. That's insane though. Like the man literally led them boys to the playoff with Greg Ward at wide receiver. And now it's on our team with Jahan Dotson, Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel, and hopefully Logan Thomas week 1.
Yeah.
Hopefully. And Cole Turner. So, which rookie are you most excited to watch that's not named Jahan Dotson?
Cole Turner. Cole Turner was my favorite pick from this past draft class. I'm excited to see what he could bring. I feel like he can be that dual threat alongside Logan Thomas. I actually think we have a 3-headed monster because I love John Bates. I feel like he was way better than what a lot of people thought. Again, I always like to go back to this because remember, coming out of Boise State, he was just a blocking tight end. Then we quickly learned Pete Hainer before, obviously he retired and we moved on from him to Juan Castillo. Pete Hainer said, "Oh, this guy can catch," and we seen that at times in the games last year. So I really like what we got from John Boston, and to only add Cole Turner to that room, I think we're gonna be really, really good. But yeah, Cole Turner, I think I'm excited. I am excited to see him the most. Even more than John Dawson, really, because he was my favorite pick. And 6'6", he can really be that line that Logan Thomas, times 2. He was a former wide receiver, so he has the athletic ability. He has the size, he has the hands. Now it's all about him really still, making that transition fully and playing at the NFL level. So for me, it would be Cole Turner.
Yeah, I would definitely say Cole Turner too. We ain't get to see him in the preseason, so I'm definitely excited to see Cole Turner. And yeah, I mean, if Wentz was not a quarterback, I would say Sam Howell, obviously, but Wentz our starter, so we won't be not seeing Sam Howell at all this year in the regular season. Hopefully, we won't see him in any type of capacity this year. But definitely Cole Turner is the guy I want to see most this year. And I guess the second guy, a close second, will be Brian Robinson once he comes back from his gunshot wound. That sucks, man. Sucks. And yeah, those are the guys I'm most excited to see. The defensive guys and Fedarian Mathis doesn't really jump out the screen at me. Percy Bud has a lot to learn. And Christian Holmes, I just don't want to see him on the football field unless in the special teams capacity as long as possible.
So I think I agree. Only because if I was to say defensive player, I thought you were gonna just be like defensive player period. If that was defensive player period, I would say Cameron Curl. But Rookies, nah, I'm not excited to see none of them really, honestly.
Yeah, I don't want to see none of them. I don't want to see none of them. I don't want to see Christian Holmes on the football field. I definitely don't want to see Percy Butler with his bad eye discipline. He won't get destroyed. And for Darian Matthews, we're going to see him regardless. And this is interior defensive linemen don't really move the needle for me. So we need Cam Sims to be our Julio. Oh my gosh. Mike, I love you, bro. No. He'll never be that. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
I don't think we need Cam Sims to be our Julio Jones. I think Cam Sims just needs to be Cam Sims. I think he needs more opportunities because the guy is really, really, solid, and I think he deserves more opportunities. But yeah, I don't think we need him to be our Julio Jones just because of so many other offensive weapons we have. I think we just need Cam Sims to be Cam Sims. And no Chase Young did not be
dependable. I think that's the word for Cam Sims I'm looking for. Just be dependable. When you have opportunities, just continue to make plays, and hopefully you'll get more opportunities. Just be dependable.
Chase Young did not re-aggravate his knee.
No. Fake news. No. I didn't even do a video on it because it was fake news. I knew it was fake news. They brought Von Miller. They worked out in June. This is September. That's all we need to know. We knew it was bull job. We knew it was bull. I call bull and I see it. So, speaking of fake news and things of that nature, I don't know if you remember, but remember that reporter was interviewing Wentz after practice. He was coming out of South.
Yeah, Scott Abram.
Yep, Scott Abram. Why is he still a job? He's savage, bro. What's your thoughts on that? I never got your thoughts on the Scott Abram interview.
I really don't have any thoughts on that, honestly. Just because when I saw it, I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really didn't have any thoughts on it. I guess like I wasn't mad at all. Like I'll be honest with you, I hear everybody trying to say, "Oh, Scott Abram was wrong," blah blah blah, and they were mad about it. Me personally, I just didn't have an opinion on it. I really didn't, so I'm not even going to speak on that. Really, only thing I would say is probably it would have been better. It's not what he asked; it's probably how he asked it, and he should have worded what he said differently. But again, I don't have an opinion on that. Really, I don't really have.
I think it was the wording. I think the wording that made people angry. It's how aggressive he was saying it. He's on 3 different teams in 3 years. How you feel about that? Like, all right, bro, chill. Like, you could say, hey, okay, I know things didn't work out in Philadelphia. I don't think didn't work out in Indy. But how you feel about here being your 3rd stop? Do you think it's the right stop for you? Like, the wording was the thing with me. It was like, you can ask tough questions. I have no problem asking tough questions. But be so aggressive about it. It's like, dang, all right, bro, chill. Like, is it that serious? Yeah, is it that serious? That was my thing. It's fine. It's whatever. And Michael Robinson also comments, Jahan Dotson was quiet in the preseason. He didn't get a lot of touches either. So, I mean, would you expect him to be loud and get like 2 touches? I mean, I don't know what to tell you about that.
You want me to answer that?
Yeah, you can elaborate if you want.
Yeah, he was quiet on just because it was preseason, really. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get that many targets, and yeah, it's just preseason, man. He'll ramp up come regular season. Come this Sunday, I wouldn't be surprised if he is probably our leading receiver.
Leading receiver?
Yeah, in that game. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Terry 4 for 63 and a touchdown, and maybe Jahan 7 for 81. Nah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's something like that. Like, first play of the game, you take a deep shot to Jahan Dotson just to test the secondary, and he catches it. I could see something like that.
Yeah, maybe if they double Terry all the time, allow Jahan to get one-on-one coverage, and he just beats the second corner all the time. Hopefully, show on Sunday. I can see just Jahan having 5 catches for 85. It may be a touch. I can see that. think Jahan hits 100 yards for his debut, like Terry?
Nah, I don't think so. For some reason, I just feel like it's gonna be a big Antonio Gibson day. I get that feeling.
I won't be surprised.
Big Antonio Gibson day.
Won't be surprised at all. Well, Terry kind of lit up his first game. I don't know. Jahan could.
Yeah, should have had 2 touchdowns that game if it wasn't for Case Keenum.
Yeah, he overshadowed. He had 200 yards off like 6 catches, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That man came out the gate destroying people. Oh my gosh. But the funniest thing, you saw our receiving core turned around though. It would depend on Paul Richardson and Kelvin Harmon and
Trey Quinn,
Steven Sims and Trey Quinn,
Dontrell Inman and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh, Dontrell Inman. Don't get me started with Dontrell Inman. Isaiah Wright.
Yeah. I remember I made a video on Isaiah Wright, how he could possibly be that Curtis Samuel, or before we got Curtis Samuel, he could do it all. That turned out right.
It turned out to be very, 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 very short-lived.
AGG retires and stuff, so it's crazy, man.
Retired. Retired. He switched positions. He knew he wasn't making the team. I honestly think once he knew he wasn't going to make the team, he like, man, I put my money in the right place. Let me just get the heck up out of here. Oh man, these people on Twitter are funny as hell. So I'm gonna just read these tweets from you. This guy is it Trev? This guy name is. Suppose he's a Washington fan. Apparently, he has a Redskin logo on his background of his Twitter profile. He said teams that lose to Washington should smash the panic button. You expect them to win? The hell? And all right, you two don't get mad at me. It's a curse word in here. Get ready for the shitty Monday, fellas. Enjoy. F you, bastard, goofy, whatever. People get on my nerve. Like, how you have the old logo on your Twitter profile, but just badmouth these dudes like they're just straight trash? Make that make sense.
I don't get it.
People do the Washington, like Washington didn't beat Green Bay 2 out of the last 3 times we played Green Bay. And like Washington didn't make the playoffs 2 years ago with 4 different starting quarterbacks, but none of my business.
Yeah.
Not saying, just saying.
I don't think we're gonna be bad. I don't understand how people can get that notion. Again, they'll be the same Washington fans that if we end up being 12-5, 13-4, 11-6, 10-7, and make the playoffs, they'll be running back and they'll be acting like they was here from the jump. So I don't pay those people that mind. I'm not really big on Twitter anyway. I'm more of a big Instagram person as far as usage and sports news. Not really big on Twitter. I just have it just because of what I do. So
yeah, facts. Me too. I got the YouTube page. Completely agree. Mm-hmm. I have a pet peeve. Why do people call me when I'm live? People like, yo,
you be cooling all day, but as soon as you go live, they call you.
Yeah, bro. Like, what? They call you at work or call you while you're streaming. It's just not a good time to call them. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Queen Shane? What's going on, girl? How you doing? Homie? But yeah, actually, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Normally we go an hour. We're gonna go and wrap it up here. We'll take a couple of extra questions before we get out of here. I do want to shout out Juan, man, for being on here, wrapping up with me for a little bit. And I appreciate Juan. I'll see Juan Sunday. It's gonna be dope. And don't forget the Casamigos. I'll play. Jalen crazy stuff can probably do that. Knowing Jalen from the Bleeing B&G podcast. Shout out Jalen Morgan, man. Knowing him, he'll probably do some great crap like that. But yeah, I can't wait to tailgate with y'all this Sunday. If you see us Sunday, say what's up. But if you have extra questions, please comment them below before we wrap up the stream, y'all. Cowboys trash. Yeah, Cowboys are definitely trash. Yes, Eagles are trash. Completely agree. You know, they got a good roster. So screw them. Giants. Shout out to Luck, man. Appreciate that. It's might be my cousin Luck. I don't know if it's my cousin. I think it's my cousin. My cousin funny as hell. And here goes spoiled. Boy, you look like a Marion back in 2003 on You Got Served. You better get on my face, boy. With your Steve Harvey looking at. But we're gonna get up out of here. Shout out to Juan, man. Appreciate Juan for being on the channel as always. Like, comment, subscribe to Juan Guy talking sports. Road to 5K on the way for the brother. You know what I'm saying? He fell off, but he ain't fall off. My man's still a big dog in our community. You know what I'm saying? Gotta prep my man up. Gotta prop my man up. And yeah, man. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe to Juan Gotti. You guys be easy. Have a great one. Be safe. Be healthy, man. Stay blessed. And I'll catch you in the next video, y'all. I should be dropping the video right after this live stream. So come check out the next video. I'll be dropping very soon. And also, see y'all Sunday. Sunday, fun day. Football day. Until next time,
tomorrow,
man.
Thursday.
Football's
tomorrow. Yeah, but it's hard for us Sunday. But yeah. Catch me tomorrow live at 8 o'clock, as I will be live streaming the Rams and Bills game. And also, if you want to check Juan's stream out too, you can go ahead and do that as well. You can pop back and forth if you want. You know what I'm saying? If you want to hop on Juan Jones and get off mine, it's cool. I ain't mad at you. Juan the big dog around here. I'm just a little pup around here. So go ahead, do your thing. Do your thug easy. Y'all be easy, man. Peace.
Peace.